It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. Baby girl.
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, know what you be.
Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work.
Welcome to YellBRo. I'm Jordan, and tonight, or today, or whenever, we're talking about Jenna, please. Jenna Perelman, I believe. Yes, or Perelman. How do you say her name? Perelman. We're talking about Jenna Perelman today, or Jen, whatever. But first, please remember to share, support, and hopefully donate to Devon's Journey to Recovery and Unapologetic's GoFundMe to help him get his car back. Do it. It doesn't cost any money to share it on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. It's free to do that. And if you have extra money laying around, you can donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery and Unapologetic's GoFundMe. Both links will be in the description box. All right. So what we have on screen here is a tweet from Franco, Mr. Frank. And what he's saying is, during the telethon, Jen said Nina Turner shouldn't talk about Assange during her congressional run, pretty much saying career is more important than the truth. If you sell out before the job, how would it be after? Hashtag free Assange. All right, so I'm just going to play the clip for you, and then I'll make remarks on all of it. Here we go.
I've seen is Nina currently running. She actually just put out something supportive of Julian Assange, and I actually would have probably told her not to do that, but she did a few days ago. Yeah, and that's the closest I've seen. I haven't seen anybody sitting in Congress that has spoken out in favor of Julian Assange.
And why would you have told her not to do it?
That's Nina Turner for people that know.
You know, I would say once she's in, she should let it all fly. But I think right now the goal is just to get her in there, and she's got a very short little span here between now and election day. So just like sort of from a political perspective, that's actually why when I messaged her about this, I was very clear. Like, I don't think this would be a good move for her. I think that not yet. I've seen.
All right, so what Jen is essentially saying is basically it's a strategical move. Hold back your opinion of this, hot topic, I guess, because it'll be used against you to smear you and whatnot, and we need you in office first, and then you can start saying stuff. But they will outright, smear you, Tulsi Gabbard style, if you start saying stuff before you're elected. That's essentially what she's saying. And then with Franco's statement, I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Because I read that as, I don't know this person, but I read what Jen was saying there as strategical, as opposed to career climbing. Like, oh, don't say that stuff, because then the boss will find out, and then you'll get in trouble. You'll never move up in the company. I didn't read it quite like that. I read it more of, we need you elected so that you can do things for someone like Julian Assange, but if you get smeared out of existence before you even get there, then what was the point? I think that's Jen's position. So I don't know if it's someone being a sellout or putting career above, other issues. I don't see it, like, as far as her statement, just that statement alone, it doesn't read as that. But I get it. People have a right to be mad. I get it. My perspective on this, on why I would lean more towards, it's like, no, it's not that you should say whatever about Assange or whatever topic before getting elected. It's more that you like have to. If you're doing this job to help people, right? You doing this job to help people, like, and if the you is fucking missing and people don't know who they're supporting or voting for, what is the goddamn point? What's the point of that? How are people who are aware of Assange's case, who've been actually studying it for years and years, and all the legal papers and all that shit, and they know all about WikiLeaks and all that, how are they supposed to support you if you're going to do a Bernie Sanders and not even mention his name? And then how are people, let's say they're against Assange. Let's say they don't like Assange. They call him a Russian tool or some shit like that. Believe it or not, how are they going to know not to vote for you? That's important too. I know it's not the best strategical way to go, but let's be real, you motherfuckers have to be like World War Z or some shit, where if one gets taken out, another zombie pops up. I'll say it. And if they get smeared out of existence, someone else pops up. And over until it's overwhelming and the majority of the country has heard enough information to actually back you. So, on principle alone, you have to, if you support Assange and you're running for office, you have to tell people. For better or for worse. There's no point of you being there if you're not going to actually be there. Plus, I think actually, if you look at it strategically, it might actually be better to stand outside the box rather than hiring like marketing teams or teams that promote you and shit like that, and campaign teams, or someone copying the style of other campaign teams. Which is, don't say too much. Make sure you're wearing this outfit and talk like this. Let me write a speech for you. That type of shit. I think people can, on some level, smell the difference between bullshit, campaign, marketing teams, and someone just being real with them. And, it might actually help out. As far as strategically help out, as in getting more votes or whatever. Maybe I disagree on this or that, but at least it's a real person. Not some fucking cardboard cutout politician, which is what Nina's not supposed to be. She's not supposed to be that, as advertised. She's supposed to be standing outside the box. So, those are my reasons. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with that because of strategy, right? This hurts your material conditions of getting elected. Being honest hurts your chances. Now, I have something else here. I have a screenshot from He Who Will Not Be Mentioned. Except his name will actually be in the thing, so it's kind of ruining it. What I should do is draw a dick over his name. It'll make it better. Alright, so here's my screenshot. Now, this is fuckboy Canadian propaganda. I'm just kidding. He's not Tim Pool, but he's a little bitch though. And he commented, I believe, under that video, and he said, "This is about as beautiful as ever. This is the same lady who tells people to not support Assange because it will help them get elected." And the Gen team, let's be real, probably a team. Probably not her, just responding to everybody. The Gen team says, "Thank you for boosting the algorithm. Hope you enjoyed the hashtag Free Assange Telethon." And to me, I'm not going to look at that as like some automated message. I think that's someone actually saying that in a sarcastic way. The response resembles something like, "Here's how I deal with haters. They're just dust on my shoulder." Like, that's what that response is. And it's like someone's saying something like critical. I don't know why. People seem to run away from things like that. Especially the higher you get up in society or whatever, if you're on a platform or if you're a politician or whatever, the higher you get up, it seems the more criticism you start running away from. And of course, Prop says that, he's been phone baking for Assange. I found out about this guy through the Assange topic. So, yeah, he's been active in the Free Assange movement. But, he's not. I don't think he's going to get a response for that. Let's be real. You're probably not going to get a response. And that statement right there, it's like, fuck. Are you a less shallow version of politicians we already have? I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough to move the needle. I really don't. So it's like, what's your point here? Why are you here? Is it because maybe you're charismatic and, like, fuck, politics would be good for me. Like, I'd fit in. I think I could do okay in politics. And you pick out your topics that you want to like focus on and be like, see, I'm a leader in this topic. Maybe that's it. But this response and your video clip are not fucking cutting it for me. Let's be real about that. All right, I gave you some leeway by adding in some context, like, oh, maybe you're not advocating for selling out. Maybe you're just advocating for like, I really want Nina to get elected because I think she's a good person, and if she says this out loud, they're gonna smear her and kill her campaign, and she won't win. It'll be propagandized. So we can't. She can't just say that now. Even though I understand a dumb person doing that, it's like, still, if you're doing this for people, you're running for office for the people, but you're not telling people who the fuck you are, then what is the goddamn point of you? There's no point to you. Jesus Christ. And honestly, like, I'm going to show you something right now. A fucking fictional character seems to have better integrity than people, than actual living human beings walking around. This is hilarious. Check this out. Tell me what you think.
I'm pleased you bent the knee to our queen. I would have advised it, had you asked. But have you ever considered learning how to lie every now and then? Just a bit?
I'm not going to swear an oath I can't uphold. Talk about my father if you want. Tell me that's the attitude that got him killed. But when enough people make false promises, words stop meaning anything. Then there are no more answers, only better and better lies. And lies won't help us in this fight.
So, Jen, you have some competition here. If I'm voting, I'm taking Jon Snow over you. That's a problem, because you're an actual fucking person. That's a problem, Jen. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's it for me. Please subscribe if you like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. Is Jen correct that we should not tell people who we are for the sake of strategy? Go on a first date and then bullshit your way. You got fake teeth, fake everything. Everything's fake. But, I just wanted to, get to know this person. I really like them. But I couldn't be myself around them. I needed to play a character first. In order to get into that bed. Is Jen right about that? Is Franco right about this? Is it a straight up sell out, you're just straight up just selling out move type of thing? Am I right about it? To where it's like, what is the fucking point of you without you being you? We've seen enough cliche fucking speech writers and all this shit to where it's like, where is this person at that I'm trying to support? Where are you? I don't see you there. You tell me in the comment section. Don't forget to donate, support, share, support, and hopefully donate to Devon's Journey to Recovery and Unapologetics GoFundMe. Both links in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.